come on everybody. Get ready, get set, let's dance. Wow, that was a workout for me. Some of those dances, well, actually, I was little for most of them. I was probably your age when they did the twist and the pony and all of those. When I was in high school, we did the hustle. All right. Now that I've almost caught my breath, let's get cracking. We had Monday off, so everything got stuck over on Tuesday. There's so much to do today. We only have 2 weeks remaining of the school year, and then you'll be off onto summer vacation, and so will I. And after this week, I might have to recover from all the dancing. All right, Tuesday. May 26th of the year 2020. And since it's our last Sound of the Week sharing week, we decided to do Z, right? Z in cursive handwriting. It's very fancy. Tuesday, May 26th of the year 2020, and our sound of the week is zzz. All right, let's make sure. All right, now I need to tip our camera up a little because we are going to sort coins. Our theme this week is coins. We haven't studied them before, and coins are very special. Every country has their own coins, and there are symbols on them that describe the country and usually name famous people. So Italy, before it became part of the European Union and everybody had the same coins, Italy had money on it that had Maria Montessori because she was an important developer in education. And so they honored her by having her image on one of their paper monies. So that's really cool. And I have one hidden about somewhere. I have to dig it up. All right. Our coins, we have penny, we have nickel, we have dime. Scooch those over because it's going to take all of our space on this, I think. Dime, quarter, and then a $50 and a dollar. Ooh. So in this dish, I have examples of all the coins. The first one I'm going to tell you about is Abraham Lincoln. And on the penny. Here we go. Oops, he's upside down. So that's the front side, the head side, and the tail side, the back side, looks like that. And that is a penny. And then a nickel has Thomas Jefferson. Let's make sure he's right side up. That's the next coin. And that is Monticello, his place, where it was the first college. And then after that comes a quarter, and on the quarter is George Washington. And we have commemorative quarters right now. There is a different coin back for each state of the United States of America. So there's 50 different ones. And then, oh, hold it. Didn't mean quarter, I meant dime. I got off track. Okay, so quarter is this one here. And then we have a dime. It's the next largest coin. And here is that president. And here's the back of that coin. It is our smallest coin, which is kind of odd because if you were to compare them, here is the penny. It is worth the least. And the next one up is a nickel, and it's worth 5 pennies. And look, the dime is smaller than the nickel. So it's a little bit confusing. And then I've already introduced you to the quarter, has George Washington on it. He was our first elected president, so he was very important in our life. And then we have the $50. It is worth 50 pennies. Yeah. And then we have dollars. Now, interestingly enough, they keep making different kinds of coin dollars. Here's the one that I grew up with, and we always called them silver dollars because they were silver colored. And there is an eagle on the back over the moon because this was about the time that was the first time we walked on the moon. Okay, that's the dollar, and this is the dollar you're going to find now. and they call him Sacagaweas because Sacagawea's on there. She was the guide for Lewis and Clark when they mapped and crossed the United States of America. Before it was the United States of America, they were just exploring the land, and she was their interpreter guide. So, once you have them established, which each one is, then it's pretty easy to match. That's a nickel. That's a quarter. Wow, this is a really dirty penny. We're gonna have to use that. We have an experiment this week. Here's another. Now, what's interesting with the coins is often they leave the fronts alone, but they change the back. So they've taken and they've changed the back of this one for a special reason. They have different celebrations. So now Thomas Jefferson is off to the side, where before he was in the middle. So you can tell that this is an older coin. There's a $50, another quarter. This one is from, I don't know, I think it's the Midwest. It has a big bird flying over it. So there's a quarter. Here's a dime. And another dime. And a quarter. There's a nickel. And here's a penny. And here's another dime. And a penny. And a penny. And that's how you do coin sorting. Pretty easy. So the other thing I want to do is to introduce you to them a little more in-depthly. This is what you might need to look at your pennies so you can see all the parts I'm about to tell you about. These are really cool books that I've had for a long time, and they talk about each coin in a very easy to understand way. But what I really like about it is that they have big pictures of the coin so you can see all the details. This is Abraham Lincoln. You can see that it says, "In God we trust," liberty, the year the coin was made. Sometimes, there's a maker's mark right down here. And sometimes they have an initial here that lets you know which mint created that coin. Let's see. Let's go. It says these are pennies. Pennies are made out of copper and zinc. The copper is what gives it that brownish color. Abraham Lincoln is on the front of a penny. He was the 16th president of the United States of America. He was president during a very hard time in our country. We were in a civil war. We were battling against ourselves over whether we wanted to stay one country or to be separated in two countries. And part of the battle was over whether people had the right to own slaves. And the Northern won, and slavery was abolished. That means it was done away with. You can't own another person. But he kept our country together at that time, at an impossible time when people did not get along well. And so we honored him by putting him on a penny. And on the back is the Lincoln Memorial Building. And if you look really close, you can see his statue in the middle. This is a very large building in Washington, D.C., near the White House where the president lives. And the statue of Abraham Lincoln is so big that if I sat on his knee, I would look like I was your age. I'd be so small compared to him. And here's a The Lincoln Memorial is a statue in Washington, D.C. It was built to honor Abraham Lincoln. So imagine me sitting on his knee, looking like a 5-year-old kid. It's huge and beautiful. Pennies are made by the United States Mint. The United States Mint is part of the government. A mint just means a place that makes money. The United States Mint makes lots of pennies every year. Look at that top. A penny is worth 1 cent. It takes 100 pennies to make $1. That is a lot of pennies. And many people save their pennies. Some people put their pennies in a bank. If you save your pennies, you can buy many things. All right, that was about pennies. Now I'm going to read to you a book about nickels. It says nickels. It has some of the same words on it. Liberty, the year it was made. A D right there. That means the mint that created this was in Denver. And it says, "In God we trust." Nickels are coins. Nickels are made out of nickel and copper. Nickel and copper are types of metal. Thomas Jefferson is on the front of the nickel. He was our 3rd president of the United States. Thomas Jefferson's house is on the back of the nickel. The house is called Monticello. And like I said, he was the one that thought we needed to have smart citizens. So he established and started schools and colleges. A nickel is worth 5 pennies. $20 nickels make $1. Nickels are made by the United States Mint. United States Mint is part of the government. Many people put their nickels in paper rolls. Each roll is worth $2. See how they roll them into paper? Many people take their rolls of nickels to the bank. They save their money in the bank so that they can buy things later. I save up for different things at different times too. When I'm looking forward to doing a large vacation, I put away money for that. If I want to buy a new coat, I save money for that. If I want to buy a great pair of shoes. I save my money for that as well. I wonder what you save your money for. What if it's something big, or if you just want to see how much money you save? Different goals. All right, I will see you this afternoon with a great story. Have a great day. Sort those coins out. You got a magnifying glass. Look close at them, especially those crazy quarters with the different backs. See if you can figure out how many different states you have in there. Have a great afternoon.